Historic gathering of whale sentinels linked to mystery radio bursts prompts Russian alert. A stunning new Ministry of Defense (MOD) report circulating in the Kremlin today states that the first-ever snap combat readiness check of the nearly 400,000 troops of the National Guard of Russia, FSB and GRF, is in direct response to an emergency bulletin issued last evening by the Federal Agency for Scientific Organizations, FASO, warning that a catastrophe of global proportions may be nearing for our entire planet Earth, causing mass evacuation events to occur that the Federation needs to prepare for. Note, some words and/or phrases appearing in quotes in this report are English-language approximations of Russian words, phrases having no exact counterpart. According to this report, Federation scientists at the P.P. Chershov Institute of Oceanology of the Russian Academy of Sciences, IRS, have for decades been proving their hypothesis that whales, dolphins, and certain other sea mammals, appear to have sometime in our Earth's most ancient past been genetically modified, engineered to be biological sentinels and serve as a type of light device, beacon and pre-warning of catastrophic sea events for the protection of humankind, and whose largest in recorded history mass beachings last month led the MOD to order a massive evacuation from the southern oceans of all Russian naval warships. Further heightening Federation fears, this report continues, was last week's alarming discovery by the MOD that an ancient Vimana is currently traversing the depths of the northern regions of the Pacific Ocean while spreading throughout both the northern and southern seas cosmic jellyfish creatures. The device is using a never-before-known quantum wave technology that is for reasons unknown terraforming our Earth sea creatures. Prompting today's emergency activation of the National Guard of Russia, however, this report details is the FASO now stating that the historic never-before-seen whale sentinel formations of supergroups in the Southern Ocean have been conclusively linked to the mysterious radio bursts emanating from deep space that Harvard University scientists are now warning could be from alien spaceships. Beginning in 2011 when the ancient Vimana activated off the coast of Japan, triggering the massive Tohoku earthquake and tsunami that killed nearly 16,000, this report explains. These whale sentinel supergroup formations began to be documented, and as one American scientific report states, humpback whales are known for being the loners of the sea. While they tend to migrate, feed, and mate in groups, they spend much of their existence in solitude, or in small, short-lived groups of up to 7 individuals. But something could be brewing in our oceans, because scientists are reporting 22 separate instances of humpback supergroups that defy explanation, never-before-seen groups of 20 to 200 whales all appearing off the southwest coast of South Africa in recent years. I've never seen anything like this, lead researcher Ken Findlay, from the Cape Peninsula University of Technology in South Africa, told New Scientist. According to a new study, 22 instances of humpback supergroups were witnessed on 3 research cruises in 2011, 2014, and 2015, as well as a handful of public observations from aircraft over the southwestern Cape region of South Africa. And not just humpback whales are gathering for these supergroup formations either, this report says, as just this past week confirmation was received, for the first time in history, that a group of elusive true-beaked whales, one of the most mysterious aquatic mammals on Earth, were captured on video off the coast of Portugal in 2013, heading towards the southern oceans too. In researching as to why these whale sentinels are forming their mysterious supergroups in the southern oceans, this report explains, fossil scientists have determined they are linked to mysterious radio bursts that are all coming from the same source beyond our Milky Way, and as they penetrate our world's seas, show these supergroups changing direction, and that Harvard University scientists in their research article titled Fast Radio Bursts from Extragalactic Light Sails posit. We examine the possibility that fast radio bursts, FRBs, originate from the activity of extragalactic civilizations. Our analysis shows that beams used for powering large light sails could yield parameters that are consistent with FRBs. The characteristic diameter of the beam emitter is estimated through a combination of energetic and engineering constraints, And both approaches intriguingly yield a similar result, which is on the scale of a large rocky planet. Moreover, the optimal frequency for powering the light sail is shown to be similar to the detected FRB frequencies. These coincidences lend some credence to the possibility that FRBs might be artificial in origin. As to why these whale Sentinel supergroups are now forming in the southern oceans, this report concludes, is most likely due to the death of the Pacific Ocean that is now devoid of all life for thousands of miles, and where almost every day now another catastrophic sea life die-off is being reported, but who, also, increasingly seem to be being directed by these mysterious radio bursts to another massive Vimana that is awakening from its hibernation in the Southern Ocean region under Antarctica, and whose gravitational energy is so powerful, its force is now being extended to over 300 miles, 483 kilometers, into space.